Hey there! Welcome to your yoga class at Adriana's Flow. My name is Adriana, and today's 15-minute power yoga flow will strengthen your whole body, especially those core muscles. You won't need any props, so just grab your mat and let's begin. Today we're going to start off at the back of our mats. Come down onto your knees, bring your feet together. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, lower the hips on top of the heels, and rest in child's pose. You may keep the knees together or spread them wide. Just breathe deeply and allow your chest to sink lower with every exhale. Keep the arms extended in front of you, or maybe next to your body. Now slowly lift your head up and come up into your tabletop, wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Inhale, send the belly down, look slightly up in your cow. Exhale, round the spine in your cat. Repeat with your own breath. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, tuck in your tailbone, chin to chest into cat. Let's add a little bit of dynamic. Inhale, belly down into your cow. Gently lower the hips over the heels. Exhale, round the spine and lift back up into your cat. Repeat with your own breath, doing this wave-like motion with your spine, with your whole body. So move freely, introducing some more movement into your wrists and those hips, the knees as well, waking up the spine and our joints. Now find stillness, tuck in your toes, engage that core, and as you exhale, lift your knees off the mat, hover them a few inches in the air. Strong body, keep holding and release. On your next inhale, extend your right arm in front of you and the left leg behind you, coming into your balancing tabletop. Keep one straight line from your fingertips to your toes. Hold that navel to the spine, engage the core. Now on the next exhale, crunch and bring your knee and elbow to your chest. Inhale, extend back out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Repeat with your own breath. Make this movement strong and controlled. Now lower the knee and arm back down and gently come down onto your belly. Place your palms next to your chest and inhale, lift up into a baby cobra. Slowly lift up those palms and hover them in the air, engaging those back muscles. If you can, try to lift those feet off the mat, pulling with the toes to the back. And exhale, release down. Tuck in your toes and lift up on your forearms. Do your best to keep the shoulders on top of the elbows in your forearm plank. Lift those hips up, don't let them sink down. Strong body. As you exhale, slowly lift up and come into your first downward dog. Readjust the distance between your palms and your feet. Start pedaling the feet out if that feels good, bringing one knee to your chest and the opposite heel to the mat. Whenever you're ready, find stillness Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your palms. Transfer the weight onto that front leg. Slowly start lifting up. Keep the chest parallel to the mat. Arms along the sides of your body. Back leg strong and lifted into Warrior 3. Exhale, lower down the back foot. Inhale, back straight. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your knees bent if you need to, but keep your spine nice and long. Now exhale, bend your knees, lower the hips and come all the way down onto the mat. Lean back slightly, extend your arms in front of you and lift those feet up, keeping the shins parallel to the mat into our boat pose. If you can, extend those legs, point the toes and your arms up to the sky. Wherever you are, exhale, turn your chest to the right. Right arm reaches to the back, left arm reaches to the front. Hold this twisted boat. Now inhale, slowly untwist, come back to your boat, hold it for a second, and exhale, release the feet to the mat. Now gently with control, roll your back down onto the mat. Place the arms along the sides of the body, palms firmly grounded. Bring your heels maybe slightly closer to the hips. And exhale, lift the hips up towards the sky into your bridge pose. Do your best to keep those heels under your knees. Keep your core engaged. If this is comfortable, lift your right leg up to the sky. Keep your hips square and breathe deeply. And exhale, lower that foot down. Gently bring the hips down onto the mat. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Now slowly release the knees, ground the feet back to the mat. Come up to seated. Then slowly lift the hips up. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Notice how this fold feels now. Maybe you're feeling more loose. Then exhale, slowly bend the knees. Turn around to the back of the mat. And release into your child's pose. Take a few deep restful breaths here. And prepare to repeat our flow on the other side. Inhale, slowly rise up, come into your tabletop. Back is straight. Exhale, hover those knees. Keep the belly engaged. Lower down your knees, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, extend your left arm to the front and right leg to the back. Remember, keep your hips square, pointing down. It doesn't matter how high you can lift that back leg. Even if it's a few inches, it's still okay. As you exhale, crunch, bring your knee and elbow to your chest, and inhale, extend back out. Exhale, crunch, inhale, extend. Do this for 5 times with your own breath. Now come back to tabletop. And gently lower down onto your belly. Place your palms next to your chest and inhale, lift the chest up, coming into baby cobra, or hover the arms in the air and lift those feet, coming into locust. Engage those back muscles, engage that core, keep lifting and breathing deeply. Exhale, release back to the mat. Reposition your forearms, firmly ground them, tuck in your toes and lift up into your forearm plank. Keep those hips high and lifted. Push the ground away with those palms and the forearms. And exhale, lift the hips up, reposition and come into your downward dog. Keep the knees bent if you need to. Focus on keeping that spine straight, not the heels to the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg, then exhale, step it forward. Gently transfer your weight onto that left leg. Embrace all the wobbles. Just do your best. And slowly lift up into your warrior 3. Keep your hips pointing down. And exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Again, knees can be bent. Keep your hips on top of your ankles. Now exhale, bend the knees. Come back down to seated. Slightly lean back. Extend your arms in front of you and lift those heels off the mat, keeping the shins parallel to the mat. Engage that core. If you can, extend the arms and legs. Just do your best. Keep a strong boat pose. Now exhale, turn your chest to the left. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back in your twisted boat. Exhale, come back to center, hold for a second, then lower the feet down onto the mat. Gently come down onto your back. Place your palms firmly into the ground along the sides of your body. Adjust the distance of your feet and inhale, lift your hips up into your bridge. Press those arms into the ground. If you can, lift that left leg up to the sky, keeping the hips square. Keep holding and keep breathing deeply. Exhale, lower the foot back down. Gently bring the hips down onto the mat. Hug in your knees to release your back. And now slowly come back up to seated. Then ground your feet and slowly lift up into your forward fold. With each exhale, feel the tension release, allowing that belly to come closer to your thighs. Now bend your knees, lower the hips, come down onto the mat. Lean back, almost come all the way down. Reach your arms forward, engage that core and extend the legs in your low boat pose. Keep breathing deeply, engage that core, reach those tippy toes to the back. And exhale, release all the way down onto the mat. Bend the knees, bring your heels closer to your bum, and rest your right ankle on top of that left thigh. Wrap your arms around the left thigh and lift the leg up. Try to bring your left knee closer to your chest as you push the right knee away from you in your figure 4 stretch. Exhale, release, and switch sides. Left ankle over the right thigh, arms around the right thigh, and lift the right foot off the mat. And exhale, release, ground both feet. Bring both knees into your chest as you lift the heels to the sky. Grab behind the knees or along the shins, or if you can, on the outsides of your feet, and spread the knees wide, allowing them to come closer to the mat, into your happy baby pose. Keep your spine flat and fully grounded on the mat, and breathe deeply. Exhale, release, ground the feet. Gently bring your heels to the edges of your mat. Allow your palms to fall open outside of the mat and rest in your final pose, Shavasana. Stay in your Shavasana for at least 5 minutes or for as long as you need to. Thank you so much for joining today's class. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Also share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe for more classes like this. I'll see you in the next one.